Hey guys, I'm back with another example of just how easy it is to save money booking travel through the Wholesale Services of America website. You can see that I've already logged into the website, and up at the top it says total member savings year to date. Today is June 26th, and you can see our members have saved over $3.5 million since the beginning of the year. So I'm going to show you an example of how our members are able to save that kind of money. And on this particular example, we're going to go to Hawaii. We're going to stay at a resort on the island of Maui. It's called the Grand Wailea. All right, it's on the southwestern coast of Maui. It's a really nice resort. I'm going to show you some pretty pictures here in just a minute. But we're going to show you an example of booking it on the Wholesale Services of America website, but also going to take you over to Travelocity and Priceline. It's Travelocity or Priceline, and we're going to show you what it costs to book this resort through them as well. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over here to the Wholesale Services of America website, go to accommodations, and go down to hotels and resorts. We're going to click on that, and we're going to search this resort. And once again, it's on the island of Maui. All right, now in this particular example, our members just booked this. It's in August 2015. We're going to check in on the 26th. We're going to check out on the 31st. So we're going to go ahead and click search, and while that's searching, we're going to go check out Priceline. All right, so we're going to go to the island of Maui, over to Wailea. All right, once again, we're checking in August 26th and checking out on the 31st. So we're going to go ahead and click search. And while that's searching, let's go over to Travelocity. Put the same thing in. I've already entered the dates here. And we're going to stay on the island of Maui. All right, so we're going to go ahead and click search. And we're going to see, and we'll do a pretty simple price comparison. Now, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to show you what it costs to stay in the cheapest hotel, or I'm sorry, the cheapest room at this resort, but I'm also going to show you what it costs to stay at the most expensive room at this resort, because this is a real high-end resort, all right, real nice resort. We're going to show you the deluxe suite as well. It's very expensive, but we're going to go ahead and do that price comparison as well, all right? So here we are on Travelocity, and we're going to go to the Grand Wailea here. It's a Waldorf Astoria resort in Maui, right? We're going to go ahead and click on that. There's also tons of gorgeous pictures of this resort. You can check out these resorts on these pictures on their website, or Travelocity, or Orbitz, Expedia. You can check out the pictures on the Wholesale Services of America website. It's a real nice resort. The deluxe suite is absolutely incredible. We're going to show you what it costs to stay in that particular suite here in just a minute. All right. So the Grand Wailea. Now you can see over here where it says $439 per night. Something to know when you're booking hotels, whether it be Travelocity, Orbitz, Expedia, Hotels.com, Orbitz, right? Hotels.com, all the major hotel booking engines, the price that they show you per night is not necessarily the final price. As a matter of fact, most of the time it's not. You have to pretend like you're going through the booking process to find out what it costs when you add all the taxes and all the fees, all right, to your booking. So we're going to go ahead and click book and pretend like we're booking this hotel so that we can do an accurate price comparison. The most cheapest room here is called the Deluxe Garden King. So we're going to go ahead and click book once again so we can see what it costs when we include all the taxes and we include all the fees. All right, so here we go. The Grand Wailea Resort, we're checking in August 26th, checking out August 31st. Per night is $439 per night. Once you add all your taxes and fees, you can see that it costs $2,639.45 for that entire stay at the hotel. All right, so we're going to round that down, say $2,600 roughly, to book that through Travelocity. So let's go over to Priceline. Right, our search is complete here, and let's find the Grand Wailea. I'm just going to go ahead and filter it by hotel name here. Just type in Grand to see what it comes up with. Scroll down. Here's the Grand Wailea. We're going to go ahead and choose this. It says $439 per night, which is the same as what it said on Travelocity, but we'll see if all the taxes and fees are the same as well. So we're going to go ahead and choose room, and you can see the Deluxe King room with garden view. That's the cheapest room they got, just like on Travelocity. And if you scroll all the way down here, you can find the most expensive room, which is the one-bedroom deluxe suite. We're going to show you that in just a minute. So let's go back up to the Deluxe King room with garden view and click book to find out what it costs with all your taxes and fees. And here we go. $439 per night, but after all your taxes and fees, you'll see it's $2636.35. All right, that's a little bit cheaper. It's about $3.10 cheaper for your entire trip to book it on Priceline as opposed to Travelocity. All right, so let's go back and see what it costs to stay in the nicest room. Once again, we're on Priceline still. We're going to scroll down to the most expensive room, which is the 1-bedroom deluxe suite. Go ahead and click book, and with all your taxes and fees here, it's over $10,000 to stay in that particular room at that particular resort. Real high-end resort, guys. Also, once again, we're staying at the nicest room. So over $10,000. Matter of fact, it's $10,225.60. And on Travelocity, let's go back and see what it costs to stay in that particular room as well. Here's the deluxe suite here. We're going to go ahead and click book. See what it costs with all the taxes and with all the fees. All right, here we go. $10,238.40. Excuse me. So once again, it's a little bit more expensive to stay at Travelocity, but when you're talking about spending over $10,000, I guess a couple dollars isn't going to really make that big of a difference. So let's check out what it costs to stay in the same resort, the same time, in the same rooms by booking with your membership through the Wholesale Services of America website. All right, here we go. August 26th through the 31st. There's the Grand Wailea. We're going to go ahead and click book now to see what the options of the particular rooms are. So once again, if you book through Priceline, you're looking around $2,600 for the cheapest room. And if you stay in their nicest suite, you're looking at over $10,000. And on Travelocity, just like we looked at, it's about the same. It's a little over $10,000 to stay in the deluxe suite, but it's about $2,600 to stay in their most basic room, which is the King Garden View. So once again, guys, but it's just a little bit of a difference. I waited too long to show you the Priceline and Travelocity, so we're going to go ahead and redo our search on the Wholesale Services of America website to make sure that we get the most accurate, up-to-date pricing. So while that's doing that, let's go back over to check out this resort and look at some of the pictures. The Grand Wailea there. Let's see here. Gorgeous resort right there on the southwestern coast in Maui. Right, deluxe suite is going to have a living room, a dining room, the master bedroom. Once again, if you better get all that if you're spending $1,700 a night, right? All right, so back at the Wholesale Service of America website, we're going to go ahead and click book now to see what the options are. And here's the cheapest room. The Deluxe Guardian King room is $1,473. Now, here's one thing different, is that not only is our price a lot cheaper, but it also includes all your taxes, which is different than Travelocity or Orbitz or Expedia or Priceline. So $1,473 as opposed to $2,600 over on Priceline and Travelocity. Remember that most expensive room, the deluxe suite, guys, $5,968. So over $10,000 on Travelocity or Priceline. You save almost $5,000 by booking it with your membership through the Wholesale Services of America website. Guys, this is just one particular example. Look through the site, look at all the wonderful deals, guys, and I hope your next vacation is your best vacation.